seatbelt is checked, flaps is up, seat fence, and defrost is good, avionics is on, ATIS AWAS. I'll get my ATIS right now.
Kissimmee Tower, 5524 Alpha, reporting midfield.
This is 24 Alpha, runway 6, clear to land.
And 5524 Alpha.
Yeah guys, you're welcome to the channel. My name is Habib. For those of you that are just joining in the channel, if it's your first time. So in today's flight, I'm basically going to be conducting a test flight. So this is the Cessna 150 I'm flying here, and we just upgraded the panel to a dual G5 with a new touchscreen GPS, new radios, and a very new audio panel. So I'm excited to test this out, and I want to bring you guys with me on this flight. So the idea for the flight is basically to test it out for IFR operations. So like I said, we installed new G5s and we installed new GPS. So I'm going to be testing out by flying a RNAV approach, and I'm going to also be flying an ILS approach. So join me and let's get right into it, guys. So I just got my ATIS, I have information uniform, and now I'm going to copy my IFR clearance because I already filed my IFR clearance. You can check another video on how to file an IFR flight plan and how to obtain an IFR flight clearance. But what I'm going to be doing here is I'll be obtaining my IFR clearance with the acronym CRAFT. So I'll talk to the control tower right now.
Golf Uniform Alpha November Oscar. Then direct MK, that's Mike.
So while I'm waiting for the clearance, I'll just show you guys what the panel looks like right now. So this is basically the new panel, guys. We'll still have to apply some finishing touches to it, but as you can see, so the dual G5s right here. The old SIM gauges we're not using no more, and then we have a new audio panel, new radios, then a new GPS, which is a touchscreen GPS right here. So you can use that to load approaches. Yeah, so I'm excited to test this out, and it's going to be a fun flight. Kissimmee Ground Skyhawk, November 61166 at RDC, ready to copy IFR clearance with information uniform.
On request. Number 61166, clear to Kissimmee Airport via radar vector assist file, climb and maintain 2000. Expect 3010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency will be 119.4. Squawk 4277, stand by for readback. 123 Alpha, turn left Bravo, cross runway 15.
Bravo, cross runway 5, 120 Alpha.
166, go ahead with your readback.
Right, 166, clear to the Kissimmee Airport via radio vectors, altitude 2000, expect 3000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.4, squawk 4277, November 61166.
166, readback correct. I just want to verify an altitude. On departure, climb and maintain 2000, expect 3 and 10.
Roger. 2000 and the altitude, expect 3010, 61166.
166, thank you. You have a uniform?
Roger, I have information uniform 166.
Ground, carrying 761 Yankee Delta, add signature, looking for taxi.
So I just got my clearance and I read that back. So now I'm just going to put in my GPS system my new squawk code that I have because I'm going to be flying IFR. So I put that in there, and then I also put my departure frequency here. It's going to be 119.4. So I have that there on standby on my second radios, and then I also bug my altitude on here. So this is the beauty of the G5s. You can bug your altitude. You can bug your headings. So this aircraft had like an old steam gauge panel, and it was a little bit hard to do all those IFR things. It was just a basic VFR flyer, but now it's awesome. So I'm excited to test this out, and let's see how it goes. Ground, November 61166, ready to taxi at RDC.
Number 61166, Kissimmee Ground. Taxi to runway 6. Taxi via Delta, Hold short of taxiway Bravo.
Runway 6, taxi via Delta, hold short room, taxiway Bravo, 61166. Alright, I have my taxi clearance. Test my brakes work.
Number 21 Golf, traffic off your right, Centurion right to left. Behind that Centurion, turn right on Bravo, cross runway 15.
Behind the traffic, turn right on Bravo, cross 1527 Golf.
Cessna 166, traffic opposite direction, turning on the Bravo. Behind him, turn on the Bravo. Taxi to 6.
Call 61166.
Eight Sierra Golf, cross runway 6 at Alpha, hold short of Bravo.
Crossing runway 6, hold short. Make sure Bravo, 628 Sierra Golf.
628 Sierra Golf, left Bravo, cross runway 15.
Crossing runway 15, 628 Sierra Golf.
Another awesome feature about this upgrade that I'm excited to test out is linking the GPS to my iPad here on my Preflight. So I just did that right now, and I'm excited to test out how it behaves in flight. So let's see how it goes. So here I just pulled up to the run-up area here, and I'm going to do my run-up to make sure everything is good. As usual, we go through everything on the checklist and we don't skip anything. So brakes is good, my fuel is on, trim is set to take off, flight controls is good, up, down, elevator up, down, right rudder, left rudder, flight controls are free and correct, instruments are good. Check my instruments, I bug my runway heading here. Runway 6, so I'm taking off on runway 6 today. And primer is in on lock.
Ground, Foothills 909. We'd like to pick up our IFR to Uniform Echo Sierra.
Gonna be 119 or 0.4.
All pressure is green. All temperature is good. Is in the green. Throttle idle check. 1, 2, 3. Throttle idle check is good. Throttle back to 1,000 RPMs. Throttle friction is adjusted. Feels good. Pre-takeoff flaps is set to 0. Mixture best power. Cuff heat is off. Pitot heat is as required. It's off. Transponder is on alt. Heading bug is set to runway heading. Doors and windows will be closing shortly. Landing light is on. Strobes are on. We'll note the time of departure, brakes release, and that's it. So I'll just give a quick departure brief. So I'll be taking off on runway 6. I'm going to apply full power and rotate at 55 knots according to the POH on this aircraft, and then I'll climb out at VY. So upon hitting VY, I'll make sure I maintain the VY all the way on the climb up. So on takeoff roll, if I experience any engine failure before rotation, I'll cut off my power, cut off my mixture, apply full brakes and come to a full stop. If I experience engine failure after VR rotation, I'm going to try not to bend more than 30 to 45 degrees each way, and I'll try to stop ahead and line the airplane. And if I experience engine failure above 1,000 feet, I'm going to call out Mayday, Mayday, and call up tower and try to get a landing, or try to turn back and land on the runway, or glide down and land in the free space. So that's my departure brief, and I'm about to take off right now. So I'll go hold short on the runway and call up the tower to let them know I'm ready for departure. So I'm clear to the left and clear to the right. Semi Tower, November 61166, holding short runway 6, ready for departure and sequence.
61166 gets me there, hold short, runway 6. Twin Cessna 0 X-ray, Romeo left on Golf, ground point 7.
Left on Golf, ground 7, 3 man.
Alright, so I'm number 1 for takeoff now. Getting ready to go. It's one more person on final approach coming into land. So again, if you're new to the channel, you're welcome. Today's flight is going to be a IFR flight, a test flight. We're testing out dual G5s and a GNX 375. It's going to be fun. Let's see how this goes. Alright, as usual, so I'm ready to take off. I'll do my lights, camera action, and then we'll head out. So if you're just joining the channel, again, lights, camera action, we just make sure all our lights are on. Camera, we make sure our transponder is on altitude so they can see us. Then action, we'll make sure mixture is rich.
Cessna 61166, still waiting your IFR release.
Roger, 61166.
20 minutes later.
Cessna 61166, runway 6, turn left heading 270, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 270, clear for takeoff, 61166. Alright, I have my clearance, all lights on, mixture's rich. Taxi into the runway. So I have to turn left heading 270.
Cessna 6280 Golf, you still on my frequency?
Call.
Okay, 80 Golf, you can contact Orlando 119.4.
Alright, all lined up here. Apply full power. My airspeed is alive. Engine gauges are green.
Cessna 5524 Alpha, runway 6, make right traffic, clear for takeoff.
Runway 6, clear for takeoff, 5524 Alpha.
Climb out our BY. About 700 feet, I start my turn out to the west.
Cessna 61166, check your transponder on. Squawk 4277.
Squawk 4277, 61166.
Tower Hawker 750 Victor Mike on the visual with 6.
Cessna 452 Mike Kilo, got Hawker jet traffic just popped up, and he's going to overtake you. Just make a left turn northbound for now. I'll call you turn back to the field.
Making left turn northbound, 452 Mike Kilo.
Hawker 750 Victor November, Kissimmee Tower number 2, following Cherokee traffic on a 2-mile final runway 6, clear to land. Additional traffic between you and that traffic is northbound out 1,300 feet to Cessna.
Number 26, clear to land, looking for traffic. 750 Victor Mike, and we have 𝒚.
Cessna 61166, Kissimmee Tower.
Tower 61166.
Okay, you got to check your transponder on. I'm not picking up your transponder.
I have it on here, squawking 4277. I just added it twice. 61166.
Cessna 61166, your transponder apparently is not working. And 166, can you check your circuit breakers? Make sure that's working.
Yeah, I'm checking on the circuit breakers now, and everything looks good on this end. 61166.
154 Echo Romeo, at 1.3 nautical miles to radian.
Cessna 61166, maintain 2000 and flighting 270. You can contact Orlando on 119.4. Your transponder still isn't working.
Alright, I'll take a look at that when I get back and maintain 2000 and contact Orlando departure 119.4 61166.
And 166, just be advised, they probably won't have you give you practice approaches without a transponder worker, so they'll probably just bring you right back to the field.
Roger then, 61166, thanks for the heads up.
Cessna 24 Alpha, extend you down when you're going to be following Hawker jet traffic over the water tower.
The traffic inside 24 Alpha.
24 Alpha, thank you. Follow that traffic.
Orlando approach, Roger.
Orlando approach November 61166 at 2000.
What's calling say again?
November 61166, Skyhawk at 2000, heading 270. Out of Kissimmee.
61666 Orlando to perch. Roger. Is your transponder not working?
Yeah, tower said they couldn't read my transponder, so I'm identifying right now. Can you see me?
166. Yeah, I see you now. Radar contact for west of Kissimmee, and say altitude leaving Orlando altimeter 300.
Alright, altimeter 300, altitude 2000, November 61166.
166, Roger. Say request.
I'd like to do the RNAV 6 missed into Kissimmee and then ILS 15 circle 6 full stop 61166.
166, Roger. Expect the RNAV runway 6 climb out will be 270 to 2000. Return to this frequency.
270 to 2000. Back to your frequency on the climb out 61166.
Number 2 Papa Sierra, climb and maintain 5000.
Climb and maintain 5,000, 2 Papa Sierra.
9 Foxtrot Yankee, descend and maintain 3000.
Then maintain 3,000, 739 Foxtrot Yankee.
Number 166, flighting 240, vector to final, maintain 2000.
Putting 240 vectors to final, maintain 2000, 61166. So now I'm just going to load my approach here in the GPS. Going to the RNAV 6. Activate the approach.
0 Delta Bravo, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3,000. We got a request, 0 Delta Bravo.
0 Delta Bravo, correction. Descend and maintain 4000 and say request.
200, 2 Papa Sierra.
Orlando approach citation 845 Lima Bravo 90,000, descending 6,000, 340 here.
So far everything looks good. The tower told me they couldn't pick up my transponder, but for some reason approach control picked it up. So I don't know what they have going on down there.
5 Fox Romeo, turn left heading 270.
270, 5 Fox Romeo.
Station 5 Lima Bravo, join the final, and Renee will report the field in sight.
Report the field inside. We'll join the final. Citation 5 Lima Bravo.
9896 Bravo Lima, descend and maintain 5000.
Down to 5,000, 96 Bravo Lima.
Number 166, turn right heading 090, right turn heading 090.
Right heading 090166.
Number 5 Fox Romeo, fly heading 280.
280, 5 Fox Romeo.
5 Lima Bravo, clear visual approach runway 6, contact Kissimmee Tower 124.45.
Clear visual approach runway 6, 12445. Good day, 5 Lima Bravo.
So usually if this was a training flight, I'll brief my approach. But
right now, 6 Bravo Lima, descend and maintain 3000.
I brief the approach to myself right now, so it's good. I pretty much know what I'm doing, so I have my...
Number 166, turn right heading 150.
Right heading 150, 166. So I found a sweet...
Number 166, expect vectors across final for sequence.
I expect vectors for 61166. So I'll have to maintain 2000 till fast slow. And then heading 063 and intercept my final approach fix at 1700 at Putney.
Cheyenne 5 Fox Romeo, turn left heading 240.
240, 5 Fox Romeo.
My LPVDA is 348. I have my 80s, all my frequencies, everything is all set up. And I am good to go. Approach brief complete. And currently flying about 90 knots, which is giving me roughly about 100 miles per hour my ground speed here, as I can see on my G5s. So far everything looks like it's reading correctly. I have my RNAV guidance here on the G5, so that looks good. I should be expecting vectors to turn to intercept the final approach course right now. So he's going to call me up shortly. So I see my CDI is coming in, which looks good. Still maintaining 2,000 on my altitude, which is perfect.
5 Fox Romeo, turn left heading 220.
220, 5 Fox Romeo.
Approach 61166, intercepting final approach course.
166, maintain, climb and maintain 2,100.
Climb and maintain 2,100, 166.
166, maintain 2,100, turn left, left turn heading 360.
Left turn heading 360, maintain 2,100, 61166.
And 166, you're 6 miles from the final approach fix, fly heading 030, maintain 2,000 until established on the final approach course, cleared RNAV, runway 06 approach.
Fly heading 030, maintain 2,000 until established, cleared RNAV 6, November 6, 1166. I see my CDI coming in here, which is good. So I'm going to intercept my CDI to make sure I'm actually centered with the runway. They're slowly coming in right now.
Tempo approach, career track 384.
November 61166, contact Kissimmee Tower 124.45.
Tower 124.45, 61166. Kissimmee Tower, November 61166 is 3 miles from Tottenham, inbound RNAV 6.
This is 61166, Kissimmee, report passing Tottenham.
Report passing Tottenham, 61166, and let me know if you're picking me up now.
Yeah, your transponders are working now.
Thanks, 61166. Alright, so I'm slightly to the left of the CDI right now, so I'll make small corrections. So this is where a lot of students make errors when they're flying the approaches. You always want to focus on your CDI and your glide slope to make sure you're just making small corrections. So I see my glide slope is coming alive here. So it's a little bit windy today. So I just caught a little bit of a gust, that bump right there. The winds are definitely increasing out here, so they made me lose a couple of altitudes, so I'll adjust my altitude here.
Number 213.
Tower 61166, reporting crossing Tottenham.
So 166, roger, runway 6, clear for the option.
Runway 6, clear for the option, 61166. Alright, so complete my before landing checklist just before crossing Tottenham, the final approach fix. Check everything, make sure everything looks good. Usually I would apply flaps 10, 0.5 miles before then, but it's a little bit windy today, so I'm not going to do that. I'll just keep coming in with flap 0 and continue to follow my glide slope here. So slightly below, above the glide slope right now, so I'll pitch down to come back and to set my glide slope. That's looking a little bit better now.
Commander 4676 Whiskey, Kissimmee Tower, you ready to go?
Left on course, clear for
on my altitude.
Kissimmee Tower, Jet 803, visual runway 6.
Jet 803, Kissimmee Tower, reduce to your final approach speed, you're number 4 for the runway.
Number 4, reducing to final approach speed, exit 303.
My D is 340.
Cessna 5524 Alpha, you're number 2, following Cessna traffic on a 2.5 mile final. Let me know when you get them in sight. Plan to keep your base leg in close.
Traffic, flight to Alpha.
Saratoga 213, contact Orlando 119.4 over the flight.
Thank you, we're good in. Over 213.
Getting below the glide slope right now, so it'll adjust all above, so I'll just make sure I come down a little bit more.
This is 24 Alpha. Do you have that Cessna traffic inside off your right there?
We have a Cessna traffic inside 24 Alpha.
24 Alpha, thank you. 24 Alpha, you can start your base turn to follow that traffic, runway 6, clear to land.
Right, turn 8, runway 6, clear to land, be advised, you can't be full stop, exit some space, 24 Alpha.
24 Alpha, under.
400 feet. If I don't see my runway, I'll assume I'm going missed. I don't see my runway. So. Right.
Easy Met West, Hawk 670 Mike Alpha, ready to take off.
Off. Fly full power.
Skyhawk 670 Mike Alpha, Kissimmee Tower, hold short, runway 6, landing traffic.
Charles 61166, going missed.
166, roger. Cessna 670 Mike Alpha, Kissimmee, hold short, runway 6, I need you to acknowledge.
670 Mike Alpha, holding short, runway 6.
Thank you.
Kilo's all counter to be.
Cessna 166, SING search missed approach instructions, contact Orlando 119.4.
Contact Orlando 119.4, follow missed approach instructions, 61166.
Commander 76 Whiskey, can contact departure.
Over to departure, 4666.
Alright, so I'll start turning to heading to...
Now right up, Kilo's all counter to be.
Cessna 3 Tango Sierra, make a left 360 back to the downwind, please. You're going to be following jet traffic on a 5-mile final.
Orlando approach 61166, heading 270, 1,500, climbing to 2,000.
6166 Orlando, ident.
Ident 61166.
November 61166, radar contact 2 miles west of Kissimmee, vectors ILS 15, circle runway 6.
Vectors ILS 15, circle runway 6, affirmative, November 61166. So, I'm going to give me vectors for my second approach. It's going to be a circling approach. I'll use this to test out the ILS system. So in this case, we're basically going to be changing the source of the 𝒔𝐿-G5. So we're not going to be using a GPS source anymore. We're going to be using the localizer just to track the ILS
Orlando
system.
approach, shifted 242 Bravo Zulu. 213.
November 166 Orlando, altimeter 3009er. You at 2,000?
Roger, altimeter 3009er. I'm at 2,000, 61166. So at 2,100, descending to 2,000 now.
Roger. November 142 Delta, 3 miles from Punky, cross Punky at above 2,000, cleared RNAV, runway 4.
Cross Punky 2,000, cleared RNAV 4, 142 Delta.
So I'm going to load the approach now for the ILS 15. So go back. It will be ILS 15. Pick a transition point.
Approach Skyhawk 670 Mike Alpha.
670 Mike Alpha, Orlando, ident, say your altitude.
Orlando approach Skyline 300 Echo Papa is with you level 5,000, direct band.
So my approach is loaded.
300 Echo Papa, Orlando, altimeter 3009er. November 1 Alpha Alpha, descend and maintain 1,600.
It's going to be our ILS 15 approach.
November 0 Echo Papa, you're going to Foxtrot Alpha 83, is that right?
Approach.
Let me know when you have the weather for Leesburg and you expect the visual approach.
We'll expect the visual. We'll probably plan on canceling before we get there when we get a little bit closer to 300 Echo Papa.
Upjet 503, report the field in sight, 12 to 1 o'clock now, 10 miles.
We're looking at 2,000 at WRPO and down to Wadzi, intercept the final approach fixed and the glide slope.
And approach 8175 Romeo, checking in.
So,
8175 Romeo, Orlando, roger.
my DA is 282.
Jet 503,
so if I don't see the runway.
Jet 503, clear visual approach runway 7, contact executive tower 118.7, see ya.
187, see you soon, up Jet 503.
So this is where I update my radios to have.
Number 770, turn left heading 190.
Left heading 190, 62770.
1009.75. Put that on there. Alright, so my altitude, everything looks good.
November 166, turn right heading 060.
Right heading 060, 166. And now right heading 060. So because I'm going to be circling on this approach, my minimum is going to be 680. So I'm not going to be using a DA anymore. I'm going to be using a circular minimum of 680 feet. And then I'll calculate my circling distance and start circling.
November 0, Mike Alpha, connect Miami Center on 127.2.
127.2, 670 myself.
Alright, so I'm going to start circling at my circling distance. So like I said, my DA is going to be 680 feet. I'm just repeating just in case you didn't hear me the last time, because I think I turned down my audio.
Tower on 124.45.
So,
Contact tower for 01 Alpha Alpha.
this is looking good right now. I'm waiting for the localizer to come alive. So it's been ID'd on here, it looks good. So I'm just waiting for it to show up on my CDI here. I'll also update my course.
Romeo, use caution, glider activity for the next 20 miles.
153.
Be looking out for gliders, 8175 Romeo.
To be set to 153 right here, which is my runways. The final approach course, 153. So once 153 approaches, it's going to pull it in easily.
Kayak 62770, we cleared for the ILS 7.
Yeah, 770, flying 100, doing localizer.
100, doing localizer, 62770.
Everything's looking good right now. I have my frequency set. I'm waiting for my
770, 3 miles from Denmark, cleared ILS 7.
Cleared ILS 7, 62770.
Yeah, 770, connect tower 118.7.
118.7, 62770.
Near 166, turn right heading 120, doing localizer.
Right heading 120, join localizer 166. Alright, so I turn heading 120. I've been cleared to join the localizer, so now I'm just waiting for the localizer to come in.
8175 Romeo, I can cancel flight hold 100%.
So heading 120
Romeo,
will move me to
IFR, can approve.
So
IFR 8175 Romeo.
No, 166, 6 miles from Wadzi, maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS 15, circle to 6.
Right, 2000 till established, cleared for ILS 15, circle to 6, November 61166. Alright, so I've been cleared for the approach. So I'll track the localizer and the glide slope if it comes alive. Then I'll start circling at about 1.2 miles from the runway. I'll start circling through runway 6. And also I'll try to maintain my circling minimum altitude of 680 feet. So I'm not really seeing my CDI right now.
November 76 Whiskey, connect Jax approach 118.6.
118.6, 467.
Near 0 Papa, turn right heading 320.
320 for 0 Papa.
Near 166, best port speed as long as you can, connect tower 124.45.
Best forward speed, contact tower 124.45, 61166.
Approach 260 tug off with you.
Yeah, 260 tug off line approach, fly heading 180, descend and maintain 3000.
180, 3000.
November 896 Bravo Lima, start a left turn westbound as soon as speed and altitude permit.
Left now, 896 Bravo.
Cessna 61166, Kissimmee, have you checked out?
Roger, checked in 61166, inbound ILS 15, circle 6, full stop.
166, report breaking off the approach. We're entering a left downwind, runway 6.
Report breaking off, left downwind for runway 6, 61166. Alright, so basically I don't really see my CDI coming in right now, so I'd have to basically cancel the approach right now and actually fly VFR back to the airfield have the currently supposed to be intercepting the final approach fix right now at 1,200. So I'm flying visual, so I know I'm aligned with the runway, so I don't need the CDI to tell me that. So basically, this looks good right here. And at a distance, my current distance, I'm going to break off my approach and head to a left downwind for runway 6.
Tower, do you hear that stuck mic, or is it just us?
Well, Charlie, what you clear for the option, whatever you want.
Clear for the option, but do you hear a stuck mic, or is it just us?
I do not hear a stuck mic.
Okay.
That's got to be irritating.
Keeps going on and off.
Tower 61166, turning left downwind for runway 6.
This is 166, thank you. Number 2, following Cessna traffic on 1 mile, final runway 6, clear to land.
Number 2, following traffic, clear to land on runway 6, 61166. I'm starting my circle now. I'm just maintaining my traffic pattern altitude because I canceled the approach. Tower, just so you know, I'm hearing a stuck Mac, just like you reported as well. Oh, 61166.
166, thank you.
You're welcome.
North, Kissimmee.
38 Charlie. 38 Charlie, and left down to runway 6. Do you hear a stuck mic on this frequency?
I do hear it too. Left turn for runway 6, 93 Charlie.
Thank you. Cessna 61166. Let me know after you land if you stop hearing that stuck mic. It might just be something from another airport.
Roger, I'll let you know. 61166. Align myself with the runway and come in at my approach speed.
Am I clear for runway 6, 93 Charlie?
And 38 Charlie, not now. It kind of took it out too far. Just extend your down. I'll call you turn to the base. You're going to be following the citation jet about 7 miles west of the field, turning final.
Okay, I'll extend my downwind, 93 Charlie.
This is 61166, turn left on, taxiway Delta and ground point 7 off the runway.
So yeah guys, for those of you watching up until this point, this is where I actually lost the cockpit recording of my voice. So I had to do a voiceover to end the video over here. So this is the end of the first part. So just to recap, what happened was I tested the RNAV. We did the RNAV 6 approach and everything worked perfectly for the RNAV approach. But for some reason, for the ILS approach, the CDI, which is the course deviation indicator, it was not working. So I'd have to talk to the Avionics shop and get them to work on that. And then I'll be back with a part 2 where I actually test the ILS and test the other functions of the course deviation indicator on the aircraft. So stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see you guys on the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and feel free to share the videos with other aviation enthusiasts. And I'll see you guys on the next one.